Hey, what's up, everybody? Pat here, grateful recovering alcoholic and addict, just like every day, my friends. Guys, please subscribe, give the video a like, and leave me a comment, and share it with anybody who might get something out of it. That, guys, how was everybody today? Having a cold, raw day here in Boston today. I was a little surprised. Wasn't bad when I went this morning, but got kind of nasty out. And I guess we're getting some serious rain the next couple of days, so everybody be prepared for that. And I'm not the weatherman, so we'll leave that at that. Guys, let's get into it. We're gonna read the just for today NA meditation again today, because again, keep in mind, guys, I only do parts of it. You know, the parts that I feel apply. I don't read the thing throughout it. But if you're interested in that, by all means, just go Google that, or even the daily reflection. Same thing, similar from Alcoholics Anonymous. And I get a lot out of them. I think it's a great way to start your day, or just look for ways to expand it, and look ways to be a better person. So today it's about coming out of isolation, which again, perfect for me, right? I went into hermit mode after rehab to work on myself, to work on the things that I knew I needed to heal from, to protect myself from getting back out there and being susceptible and wanting to use drugs, because I didn't know how to start putting my new life together yet, and that was something that was very important to me. So that's what I did. I went into isolation mode, and it was great for me. It was actually incredibly beneficial. I wish I'd done this more. I got so much more out of this isolation than I would have being in a halfway house in the past, or I shouldn't say that. Then maybe it would have been different this time around, because I was different this time around. But than any other time that I was in a halfway house for recovery, because I chased recovery on my own, and I found my own path, found what made sense for me in recovery. But yeah, we today I find myself enjoying the simplest things, guys, and I'm getting so much more joy out of life. And I tell you guys that all the time. You got to chase joy, particularly if you're getting sober or you're making big changes in your life. You want to make sure you're finding positive ways to fill your time, your free time, or else you're just going right back to what you know out of loneliness and boredom, and that's terrible. You don't want to do all this work just to go backwards, right? And I know I certainly don't. I've worked really, really hard on changing my life, and I'm so incredibly happy because I've found a balance, and I've come to understand that for me it required going into isolation and changing everything, and it's beautiful, right? Guys, I get so much positive feedback just going to the gas station to get coffee, going to my donut shop, going to the Home Depot, going to the grocery store. Like, no matter where I go today, they know me by first name, and it's not because I'm wearing my name. It's because they've taken the time to ask my name and ask me about myself, because I'm so upbeat and positive. And again, it's not anything fake. It's just because it's because I focus on my blessings. I count my blessings every morning. I pray. I meditate. I ask to improve my life. I ask to have positive experiences brought to my attention and brought into my field, right? And it's happening left and right, which is again why I tell you guys constantly, finding your higher power and developing a relationship with your higher power is incredibly rewarding. It makes changes that it just helps you out in ways that you never see coming, and I'm so incredibly grateful for that. It's been huge for me. So yeah, it is. It's shocking to me. Like, and not only that, guys, but it gives me opportunities to be of service, which again, something and that's more my personal path, guys. I've come to understand that my soul's mission here on earth is to help other people, and in order to do so, I've got to live a better life. I've got to be able to lead by example. I'm not a preacher. I'm not going to sit up here and preach and then not do as I'm saying. All I'm doing is sharing the lessons that I'm learning along the way and what's working so well for me with you guys, in hopes that you'll incorporate them into your life, and it'll do something positive for you. Nothing makes me happier than watch somebody else, get their stuff together and do better, or send me a comment saying that you guys appreciate what I'm doing, or, whatever, just the positivity in it all. But in the past, I'd walk around in my own little world, my own little shadow, my little bubble, worrying about nonsense, really, and I was always in a rush. I was always somebody else's emergency. Always had me preoccupied, so I wasn't paying any attention to my own life, and that's not what I do today. And I mean, there are emergencies, and I have my own business emergencies, but again, a couple of minutes either way is not going to make or break them, right? Like, I'm not a fireman. I'm not putting fires out. We leave that to the professionals, right? But, so I always take the time to talk to people, or look around me. If I walk on the gas station in the car with the hood up, I stop and I observe for a minute to see if the guy's just checking his oil, because I'm not going to go over and offer to check somebody's oil for them. But when I can see somebody's having a hard time with something, I go over And it's amazing how many times they're literally, broken down, they glided into the gas station, and 99% of the time I'm able to get them up and running, or if I can't, I can at least tell them what is actually going on with their car to let them know whether there's something that can be fixed, whether they're going to need to be towed. And I enjoy that. Like, it's so uplifting. I always walk away feeling really good. Like, it's just a good sense of, of service, good sense of community. It's funny, I walk into these different places and people's eyes literally light up when I get there because they know I'm going to be positive. I'm going to ask them about how their day was and, if there's any, just small talk, but genuine, concerned kindness. It goes so far, guys. There's so many miserable people out here. And just because somebody else is miserable to me, and it's funny, I used to get like, oh, that, no. I understand now that all that is just an unenlightened person having a hard time and trying to find the way. So now if I see that person again and I see them again, I'll go out of my way to be friendly and try to get the, if somebody's in my daily day-to-day life, then obviously I'm seeing them constantly for a reason because I think everything happens for a reason. So I'll try to slowly introduce myself and get to know them, and more often than not, I'm building these beautiful new friendships with people who in the past I would have never spoken to, and they would have never thought to speak to me. And I'd always think they were looking down on me, and if anything, I'm just, they were probably intimidated. And I used to grow up a very aggressive vibe, and it would push people away. And today I try not to be that. I try to be very open and very warm and very receptive and very inviting to people around me. And all it's doing is building my life. It's making my life worth living. It's a beautiful, beautiful experience that I'm having on a daily basis because I'm incorporating all these lessons that I'm learning along the way into my life. Guys, we're gonna really try and cut this short tonight. I don't know if it's I don't know, but the views are really down the last couple of days. So I don't know if a lot of people aren't around, but I'm gonna try and stick to the message tonight. Leave at least a different message. Let me know if you like the format better, if it's better this way. And on that, we'll just watch the views. But other than that, guys, that's what we got for today. Guys, always remember, God loves you. I love you. If nobody else has told you that today, well, now I have. Everybody should hear that at least once a day. Everybody should hear that throughout the entire day. But if not, now you have. So, guys, be good. Have a great night. Be safe. We'll see you tomorrow.